Hi guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose. Today I'm going to talk about a really tough topic. This past week we lost our daycare pet bunny and it's super sad, and I wanted to share with you how we're going about dealing with the loss of our bunny. If you're new here, my name is Krista and I'm a childcare provider for up to 5 children. And on my channel, you'll find tips and tricks, all things related to childcare, shopping hauls, and the odd family vlog. Last week was very unusual, and I had a little one graduate my program a week ago and a new little guy starting on Monday. And I had another little one out on holidays, and I had another one that was in swimming lessons until 10:30 every morning. And I had another little girl that only comes part-time during the summer because her mom is a teacher. And so I didn't have a day that I had all my children together. And so I really struggled with an appropriate time to talk about the death of our bunny. We've been through this before. I had a bunny years ago, and we actually had that bunny for 10 years. And it was a really difficult time when we lost her. We were happy that we had her for so long, but of course it leaves a big hole in your heart when you lose a pet. This time we only had this bunny for 4 years, but she was also almost 8 years old. We got her when she was already approximately 4 years old, so she lived to be about 8. And we don't know what happened. I'm assuming she just passed away from old age, but the children were feeding her the day before and she seemed completely fine. Num num num. You got one more for Sugar? So I'm assuming that she did pass away from old age. The group I have right now are very young, and so I have a 15-month-old, 2 children that just turned 2, and then 2 3-year-olds. And so it's really difficult to talk about the whole concept of death. It's sometimes a difficult topic, but it's definitely something we need to address because this bunny was a part of their everyday life. So I want to make sure that we give an opportunity to talk about Sugar and let the children talk about their feelings. Even though some of the children won't fully understand, I think it's really important to be honest. This could be one of the first exposures to death that the children experience. So I did a little bit of research the last time we had to say goodbye to a pet, and psychologists say that it's important to use the correct terms with your children. So you want to use the word dead or death as opposed to passed away or loss. It's just easier for the children to understand. It helps the children understand the terms. It's also really important to tell the truth. So rather than tell them that they've gone off to live with a long lost uncle, the main things I focus on are telling the truth, use correct terminology, the word death or dead, give the children a chance to talk about their memories, as well as explaining to the children that it's completely normal and okay to feel sad. What we're going to do is I'm going to give each of the children a coloring sheet. Our first bunny was a Holland Lop bunny, so it had very floppy ears. And so when our first bunny died, I made sure to get a picture that looked very similar to Cinnamon. And Sugar had pointy ears that stood up. So this was the closest picture I could find. And so we're going to start off by talking about different memories we had and color a picture to take home and keep as a keepsake. I also picked up the Goodbye book by Todd Parr, and I thought this would be a good way to introduce the topic to the children at circle time. So we'll read the story and then talk about what happened to Sugar. I like the simple illustrations and the wording is very short. and they're super simple pictures. So there's a little fish bowl with 2 fish. It's hard to say goodbye to someone, and a fish bowl with a little fish with a tear in his eye. So I thought this was a really gentle way to talk about it and bring it up during Circle. I hope this short video helps you if you ever have to go through a similar experience. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time.